What's going on, everybody? Happy Monday. Welcome to Nonsensical Nonsense. How you guys doing? Hopefully you had a good Monday. I am Glick. Sliding in this sumbitch sideways. Literally just ran in the door. Got home and had to start this bad boy up. Well, welcome to Nonsensical Nonsense. If you guys aren't already, go ahead and check us out on all social media at Nonsensical Nonsense on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Also, check us out live every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday night on YouTube and Twitch. And don't forget, if you can't join us live, you can always listen to us on Spotify and everywhere you listen to podcasts, all at Nonsensical Nonsense. So give us a like, give us a follow, give us a listen, and if you'd be so kind, give us a share. Let other people know about us. Don't keep us all to yourselves, you greedy sons of bitches. We do have an email at nonsensicalnonsencepodcast@gmail.com. And don't forget about the merch store at teespring.com/nonsensical nonsense podcast. As I said in the beginning, you already know who I am. I don't need an introduction, but I am Glick. And then we've got Fat Albert, a.k.a. Tony D, joining us. Miss Muffin, you are always eating, bro.
You're late.
I'm not late. You are late. The show started on time.
I got a notification. As soon as I got a notification that came in, you're fucking late. Inexcusable.
I sent the notifications. The show had started, and then you came in.
What up, y'all?
Unlike you showing up late, I told y'all I was going to be. I might be pissed. I had to go buy scrubs and whatnot for Austin. And I got to do this real quick. Send this bad boy out real quick. So, and I knew I was going to be cutting it close. I got home with like 4 minutes to spare. And threw the broadcast all together real quick. Threw it up here. Sent the invite. And started the show. All while trying to get you. Oh, excuse me. Changed and all that jazz. So, oof. I got to do, minus the show, but I got to do crazy running around as soon as I get off work again tomorrow. I literally got to get off, run to Johnstown, pick up Buggy, run out to Tanger, get her a pair of shoes, and then get back to Johnstown for her open house tomorrow.
When your kids can drive?
No, not yet.
Oh, I thought they could.
No, I wish Austin could drive. She hasn't even got her temp yet. She's killing me. She is killing me, man.
Get up there.
That's what I don't understand. I mean, when I was, I'm sure the same was probably for you when you were 16. When I was 16, man, I could not wait to get my license.
I couldn't wait. I went and took that driver's test.
Mm-hmm.
I was out of there in 5 days. When they messed around and put them cones out there and gave me a station wagon, talk about going forwards and backwards. Shit.
Yeah. I was just like, man, I don't think I was much over, I don't know, it's a couple days past 16, and I had my driver's license.
For my birthday, I went. And the biggest reason was to help my mom drive on road trips, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to help with that. I taught my stepdaughter how to drive. She did good. She wouldn't even get tired. Very proud of her. The oldest boy, he drive like me now. He all over the damn place.
Mm-hmm.
I got to watch him, but he gone. He good. He is good.
Yeah, no, that's why I keep trying to push him. I'm like, you're 17 now. You still don't have your license, and you're in no big hurry. I was like, you know how much easier your life would be if you had your license?
How much easier my life would be if you had your license?
Well, not only that, but I mean, her life too. I mean, shoot.
You bail people out that way. Yeah.
She could work whenever she wanted. take yourself to school.
All that shit falls into place.
Drive herself back and forth from practice.
I got a phone call. Hold on one second.
All that jazz.
Hold on one second.
So
Hello.
this guy. Okay, I was gonna say this guy. He's as bad as Jeff, I swear. Take a phone call. Oh, you're live on the air. Who's calling? The name's Cletus. Long-time listener, first-time caller. I just want to say you guys are awesome. Except for that Jeff guy, because he sucks.
Sorry.
You are not wrong, Cletus. Sorry, I was.
Jason forgot to charge it to his laptop.
Oh, jeez.
Damn it, Jim. All right.
How do you forget to charge it? Never mind. I was.
No,
How do you forget?
They just got him this year.
Mm-hmm. But did he forget it at your house or at school?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, is he already in school?
He started. This is week 3.
Damn, already?
This is week 3.
Wow. Mine start this week. 2 more days. Well, 3. Well, yeah, 2 more days, I guess.
This is week 3.
Oh. Man, y'all go back. Well, I guess the South does kind of go back a little bit.
It's supposed to start right before Labor Day, not the beginning of fucking August.
No, Jody and I have talked about that. We're like, man, it feels like they go back because I'm pretty sure I remember going to school starting on like a Wednesday, and then that first weekend at school you had a 3-day vacation.
Mm-hmm.
Like you didn't even do a full week of school, and you already had a 3-day.
They get a lot of vacations during the year too. They do get a lot more breaks than we used to.
I was going to say that is something else that I thought. I wondered if they had more vacation time, more days. Well, yeah, they do because now they do a lot of these teacher and service days, teacher work days, teacher mental health day. Like they just take a day off.
Do need a break though. Those teachers need a damn break. We don't keep that for
I am not shitting on no teachers. Trust me, it takes a special person to be a teacher. There's no doubt in my mind. I know the hell that some of my teachers went through, not because of me, but just in general, some of the kids that they had to deal with on a regular basis. I know the hell that they went through. I had one teacher that I had an issue with, but she was a bitch. But we struck a deal. She was my English, senior English teacher. It was the only credit I needed my senior year to graduate. So she made a deal with me that if I, I had to do like 3 speeches.
Mm-hmm.
One had to be an impromptu speech. She would tell me when and what the subject was, and then I could look one up, and then the other one was a subject of her choice.
Okay.
And then she said if I aced all 3 of them, then she would just pass me for the year, and I would never have to come back.
That means you was being an asshole.
No, she was like 175 years old back then, and
like I said, you were being an asshole.
Well, it was a speech class, and hello, I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but I can talk. But she just, I don't know. I honestly don't know what she had such a hard on for me for, but she did, and she made me that agreement. And I was like, all right, bet, you're on. She tried to get me with an impromptu speech about butter. It was only supposed to be 5 minutes. I was up there for 15 minutes, and her telling me for 5 of those 15 minutes to get the hell out of her room. I said, I ain't done.
Unbelievable.
But she did. I mean, she kept her word. I passed all 3 of those speeches according to her standards and stuff like that. And then she's like, all right, you passed my class. Don't come back. I'll see you when you graduate.
If I look for you.
Yeah, right. I worked my senior year. That was the only thing that sucked because I literally went to work in the morning and had to leave just to come back for her one class. Once I got that out of the way, hell, I just went to work until 1 and then left that job and went to my other job.
Mm-hmm.
So, but no, man, and them scrubs are expensive, Bo.
I heard.
Jeez Louise.
And they're going through them like it's nothing. They pretty much got to dump them every shift or every incident.
I think it depends. You just gotta wash them and get them cleaned and everything like that. Because like their mom was in the medical field and whatnot.
You should know that. What are you looking up?
Me?
Yeah.
Nothing. I'm sending a message. Lost my train of thought. Oh my god. Oh, have you watched Prey yet, Tony?
No.
Dude, you gotta watch it, man.
I don't have Hulu. I'm not worried yet. I heard good things.
Oh my god.
I've heard good things.
It might be one of the best Predator movies.
Is it a movie or a TV show?
No, it's a movie.
Okay, good.
I wouldn't have been mad if it was a TV show, in all honesty, because I would have loved to see more of it.
I mean, how much more are they going to do with that is my first question.
I don't know, but it was really good. It, like I said, probably one of my favorite Predator movies out of all the Predator movies.
Good. It tells me a lot. Because I'm like, damn, they done went to another planet, came back here, merged the two. I mean, shit.
Yeah, I mean, they've done it all. But this was cool because, like, you know, this is like the first Predator, whatever, you know. But it was pretty wild. I watched that last night. Since Jeff ain't here, I did send Smoke an invite. I don't know if he's gonna make it or not tonight.
Yeah, he might not. He probably jump in when he can.
But I did tell him, you know,
I need you to set your invite too for football.
I got it. I'm in the league.
Okay.
I'm in it.
When are you?
What's that?
It's going to be 10 as a max. So I got me and Brian as the admins.
Yeah, I seen it was a 10-man roster. We're up to like 4 or 5 right now. You going to fill it? You going to be able to fill it?
Waiting on everybody to respond. We had 8 originally. 2 more that's supposed to come off from airtime. I was about to invite Toby, but I forgot we already had 10 damn people.
Mm-hmm.
That's on me.
When are you looking to do the draft for that?
We got to get everybody in first.
Okay. I'm easy. I'm easy as far as drafts go. You just tell me what time and when, and I'll draft.
I mean, for me, because Nancy already got her auto draft set, which is what I normally do. It's telling me you can't set up the auto pick till you get the full roster.
Oh, man. Auto drafts. I want live drafting.
I'm going to be there.
Nah. That's why I created my league this year, and I told everybody, look, if you auto draft, I'm booting you immediately.
Why?
Because they don't pick their players. They just let the draft pick automatically the next bet. So they get the next
going on in their life. You said
No, it don't matter because I try to set the draft up and work around everybody's schedule and everybody agrees on it. Because like last year we had 4 people that auto draft. And the motherfuckers ended up with like 9 goddamn running backs.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're mad, and we had then half the league was barely even active.
Mm-hmm.
It was like
that's gonna be the other issue. I'm just letting it play.
Well, I told them because it's most of the same people in our league this year. I said anybody who's inactive 2 weeks in a row or more than 2 weeks, I'm booting them. I'm booting them the hell out.
Okay.
Because that shit was so aggravating last year. You know, nobody's active. You're trying to. You get injuries and shit like that. That's what plagued me. I mean, I had, I went 12-2 last year, and both of my losses came in the playoffs.
What's up, Stevie Wonder?
So I mean, I was basically undefeated the entire year, but I got injury plagued, and then there's players sitting on rosters that weren't even active.
And you're going to run into that. That's why I said it's going to be a trial run. Everybody's activity is going to matter.
That's what I said.
And Brian's schedule is so messed up. I'll probably look at doing something once a week. Give everybody a chance to do something real quick. Do it up here.
To set up your roster though.
It takes 5 minutes.
It takes 5 minutes to set your roster. There's no excuse for somebody not to set up a roster.
That's the rookies.
Yeah. There's no excuse for somebody not to have their roster set up. There's no excuses for somebody to have, easy dub, but there's no reason for somebody to be sitting there with half their team on the IR on a bye week and starting.
They're not paying attention.
No, they're just not active.
They don't care.
Yeah.
I've seen the dude. I've been in leagues with him for 10 years. I watched him gripe for the first 7. After a while, I said, "Listen, man, cut these motherfuckers loose and just do a free league and stop worrying about the money."
Mm-hmm.
You know how many emails I get? I said, "I don't know how
You
many
know how
emails
bad I want to be in a
once you get. Look at
Yeah.
everybody bitching. Do it for free, and everybody can shut the fuck up.
You know how bad I want to be in a pay league?
There's plenty of them out there. How you not?
I don't know anybody that will let me play in their play leagues.
Because you talk so much shit.
No, probably because I take their fucking money every year.
But people want to do something on the side in this one. Y'all go for it. I'm just running the league.
That's what I said for ours. I was like, anybody who wants to throw in some money, we can do a separate little thing, little pot.
No, I had a show. All of us, I'm waiting on them to respond.
Yeah. No, I
got to get St. John and Coach is supposed to be in. I think they're going to last about everybody.
Yeah. I had 2 or 3 leagues.
Ace Army vet. He's going to be the one that takes in the St. John's to get his spot. He used to be on Hats with us. That's one of Chrissy's friends.
Okay.
He said he was interested. So I sent him an invite.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say.
Everything's set up. I just got to figure out how to do a lot of the settings and everything. I'll leave everything maxed the fuck out and won't care twice. I'll leave everything standard.
Well, I mean, we don't have to do it on the show or anything like that. You can link up with me, and we can do it in an after show or something. Well, you know how boring that's going to be for a podcast.
No, but it isn't, because a lot of people don't know how to set their own lead. They just know how to play.
Well, start your fantasy meltdown show.
Whenever I get with Brian, instead of me doing it by myself. And what I want to do is do a show with all of us in it, which is going to be
Brian. Do it with Brian. I told you I'd come in and co-host with you guys.
Brian's got to be home. You know he's 2 hours behind me.
I know. He's an hour behind us.
And he's lead as hell. I try to get to bed before 11.
Yeah, I know. I had that conversation with Cameron yesterday. Every time he's like, "Yo, you want to get on to play Call of Duty?" I'm like, "Yeah, man." He's like, "All right, I'll be on later." I said, "What's later?" He's like, "Here in a little bit." I said, "Look, motherfucker, if you message me at 10 o'clock, I ain't getting on to playing Call of Duty. I'm telling you that right now." And he's good for that, man. It'll be like 11 o'clock. Yo, I'm getting on. Really, dude? You know my ass is laying the fuck down.
Everybody gets on the computer when everybody else leaves them alone.
Mm-hmm.
I already know what it is.
Yeah.
I can do the show. Ain't no problem. Like I said, we just need to. Me and you probably going to be the most consistent broadcast out of everybody. I was.
Yeah. I mean, if you
only born to people, and like I said, I've never been a commissioner. It's nothing to me.
Oh, I can. Dude,
I get 32 teams, make everybody be a homer.
I actually wouldn't be too mad at that.
This season you won't.
the last like 5 or so seasons, about 4 or 5. Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at that. But that is that's one cardinal rule I try to tell people: don't be a homer. Because
I did that's what the first couple seasons.
My first season, no, actually, that's a lie. I've never been a homer because the Browns just were not that good. But even now, man, I still try to stray away from Browns players. Now, I might try to pick up Deshaun and just put him on the bench.
Browns player I kept, even though y'all sucked. There was one Browns player I kept the whole season. He got me 25 points a game.
How was that? Josh Richardson. Oh, Trent
Richardson. Because he came from Alabama. And I said, I'm going to watch him. Mm-hmm. I watched Eddie Lacy. I used to watch, what's the name that was in Seattle? Sean Alexander. But they booted his ass. Him dirty.
No, I try not to draft. I mean, like, if I need a running back and say Chubb's available, like I had Kareem Hunt was available last year, and I had one of my running backs get injured. I had Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry got injured
last year.
Yeah. But I actually worked out pretty well because I had Cordell Patterson and DeAndre Swift.
Saved your ass. Cordell Patterson saved your ass.
Swift and Patterson were beasts last year.
Because Swift was the only one getting the ball up there.
Yeah. Both of them from shitty-ass programs just killing it. I'm like, yeah, buddy. Kareem Hunt, you sit on the bench.
Cordell Patterson, God dang. I'm so happy for him being in Atlanta. Because you couldn't do shit in Chicago.
Yeah.
I kept him on my bench 2 separate seasons.
Yeah. Now I got to look and make sure we got a full 10-team roster so I can schedule our draft, actually. Commissioner ain't nothing to it, man. You set up the draft, and that's it.
You got to answer the complaints.
Nobody complains. I mean, like I said, my biggest complaint is just people that are inactive and people that do auto drafts. I mean, I guess if you pick your lineup, but nobody picked their lineups. They just did auto drafts. So when you do that, it automatically picks the next best player.
Now that I will give you.
And then, like I said,
so.
And then you get them inactive, and it's just like try to message somebody, hey, come up off a couple of them running backs, come up off one or two of those fucking quarterbacks. You know,
I wouldn't give them nothing. You have to give me a decent trade because people like to trade to screw your team. And that's what I got tired. That's why I stopped trading with people. They always trying to set up the damn trade.
I will offer a legit trade. I offered up Mark Andrews. I needed a quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Who did I have? It was like 2 seasons ago. I can't remember the quarterback I had, but he got hurt. I needed a quarterback. So in a trade, I was going to offer Mark Andrews and I can't remember the running back, but it was a good running back.
We are halfway full as of right now. Me, you. I don't know who this is.
Yeah, for like Kirk Cousins, and the person I was trying to trade with counter my trade wanted my 2 top wide receivers, my top running back, and Mark Andrews. And then they turn around and picked up Trubisky, and they're like, "We'll give you Trubisky."
Wow.
I'm like, "Are you fucking stupid?" Wow. They're like, "You didn't offer me a fair trade," and I'm like, "You're out of your fucking mind. You don't know anything about football."
They know about football. They're not playing your game.
No, they don't know anything about football. I'm thinking Trubisky was a fair trade for the guys that
Trubisky had a lot of potential. I just don't know what they were seeing, and
they were trying to screw me over. Is what they were trying. They thought they were.
When he got drafted in the pros.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
Who is?
League of Shadows.
You invited these people.
Yeah, I'm trying to see who's who because I got it. I know me, you, Rehab.
Is Brian League of Shadows or something?
I don't know who that is. I really don't. I got to pull up if you want to look at it. But anybody out there, you need to know how to be commissioner. Talk to this joke over here because I don't. It's going to be my first go around, so I'm going to screw up.
It's super easy. Of course, it's not going to show up all that well. Yeah, like I said, we can do it off the air. I'll walk you through setting up the draft and all that jazz.
I can go through all that. I'm just trying to get everybody in first. I'm trying to have a confab with everybody. We're going to lay some ground rules for everybody to start bitching because I already know what's coming.
I'm just going to bitch just a bitch.
Case in point.
Fuck Tony. Fuck this commissioner. Who the hell hired Roger Goodell to commission?
You for not setting one up before me, and fuck you for trying to make one up after you, so I couldn't get my shit together.
No, I asked you. I wasn't sure if you wanted me to, and I didn't want to step on any toes.
Well, you said you want to do all the work too.
Well, no, I was talking about the fantasy podcast. I don't want to do all the work. I have no problem setting up a league. I just need everybody's information, or I could have sent you the link, and then you could have sent the link to everybody to join.
I gotta set up. I got me and Brian as the heads. All of y'all are in. I'm gonna have you and I think Rehab. Both of you have been commissioners.
Yeah,
y'all can win it for the most part. Y'all know what to do on shit. I don't. Y'all got that commission experience. I don't.
It's super easy. Like I said, anybody listening, if you have
when I watch 2 of my homeboys go through that shit, 3 of my homeboys go through that shit. 4. Losing their fucking minds. I'm like, what are you mad at? They keep. I said, tell them shut the fuck up.
Oh, I don't get mad. I don't get mad at it. I enjoy it.
I get tired of all the bitching because people try to set it up so where one person can win and then everybody else gets screwed and then they start fucking. I ain't got time for that shit. Play the fucking game.
Yeah. No, we don't. There's no. Use a term from euchre or spades or whatever. There's no table talk. There's no plotting and scheming. You just play out.
Scheming is out of the damn rules. Y'all need to learn that shit now.
Yeah, you just play out. Now, like last year. Yeah. Now, like last year, I told my buddy I was going to take a dive when I played him so he could get into the playoffs, but that was just joking because I was like, I'm not taking. I absolutely demolished most people I played last year. Like it wasn't even. I had like 2-3 close games. Outside of that, I was just embarrassing people. And if you would have looked at my team, you'd have been like, how?
Yeah, sleeper numbers. See, I'm gonna go ahead and say this: gambling has taken over. You don't know who the fuck's gonna do what week. You don't.
No.
Just play what you're gonna play and sit your ass the fuck down.
No, that's right. Like I said, anybody who's listening, if you're into fantasy football and you have a pay league, hit me up. Let me know.
Yeah, hit 'em up. I ain't got no money this season, y'all. Y'all got
I'd like to, 20, 30, 40 bucks pay in. Let me know. Let me get in. Let me get in. Let me get that. Hit me up with them links.
He talks shit too, so y'all better be ready.
I do talk shit. But when you're as good as I am, you can talk shit. I'm just saying.
If you got a free league, I don't have a problem playing. Just know this. I know who I want. That's who I'm picking. I don't care about nothing else. Just got to see how they're going to act as a team.
If you got a free league, I'll join that too, and I'll still talk just as much shit.
And honestly, I'm actually going to chill because I really want to go for an NFL.com championship. So anybody who's on NFL.com, y'all hit me up. I've normally ran 9 leagues a season.
Isn't that what you got? NFL.com?
Yes. I need an NFL.com championship.
You ain't getting in our league.
I just might. With the shit you talk, I just might.
Yeah, probably not, though.
It's all going to come down to the draft order and who the hell gets hurt.
Draft order doesn't affect me, man.
Speaking of draft order, I'm going to set my pre-draft picks now.
Do something. We're not doing a podcast or anything like that. Go ahead and say
you do this for the podcast. This is content. People do not understand what it takes to set up leagues. I'm trying to tell you. You to discuss this. You have plenty of time right now.
Yeah, it's called Tony D's Fantasy Meltdown on whatever day he picks.
Or I can do the Nonsensical Nonsense podcast, which is what I'm doing right now on all podcast platforms. There you go.
See, look, watch this. Or you can not do it, and I'll just turn this way.
Or I can do it since he likes do this motherfucker like I goddamn want to. Now I'm trying to keep your ass in here.
I actually had a top 10 I was going to do.
Do it. Run it. Go.
Or a continuation of a top 10 that we started a while back.
Go.
But what the hell is it? Oh, man. Part 2 of this tattoo gets started Thursday. I can't wait. Cannot wait. Little ink therapy. It's that good stuff.
Doctor who sexually abused patients kills himself in jail. I know why.
Oh, did you hear about that dude up in Michigan, I think it was? He was sentenced to like 1 million years for being a pedophile. In his hearing, once they dropped his sentence, dude had like a bottle of what like they thought was water or whatever.
Pops was good. Go ahead.
But once they announced his sentence, he like slammed it down, and within minutes he died. He poisoned himself. Yeah, he poisoned himself. I was like, what the
I'm not going to be an asshole, but I'm going to tell the truth. If you're pretty much a pedophile and you go to jail, I don't blame you.
Oh, no, absolutely. What's going on, Pops? No, I 100% agree. Only good pedophiles.
Bad day, sir. We're just talking junk. How the hell are you, for God's sakes?
The only good pedo is a dead pedo, in my opinion.
You don't mess with the kids. I got a problem with that shit. I don't like that shit. I really don't. I can't believe Sandusky's still alive. What are y'all doing? Matter of fact, Sandusky, what were you doing? What was you doing? All of y'all. Come on. Come on. Come on. You don't want me booted off the show, that's fine. But why you fucking with kids?
Who's gonna get booted off the show? Why are you gonna get booted off the show for being
What's going on?
For having a stance against pedos? Why would you get kicked off?
Apparently, pedophilia is growing. So
no, it's absolutely. Yeah, they want to join the LGBTQ.
And I you know what? Let me change that, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to be clear. I am old-fashioned. I am your classic, damn near endangered species. One of the few members of the heterosexual omnivores. My sex life is very simple. No men, no minors, no animals. I am an outcast because some of y'all are your fucking minds.
I really don't think that's an accurate statement. I still believe that the weirdos that are fucking animals and kids and all kinds of other weird shit are still a minority, and the men are still a majority. That
Homosexual males are being phased out if you look hard enough.
we're not being phased out. We're just being canceled for being straight.
Heterosexuals, period, damn near being phased out if you
Mhm.
look hard enough. Now, I'm going to get controversial, ladies and gentlemen. Please forgive me, but I got to go ahead and say this shit because a lot of shit's been said to me all the time, and I got to keep my mouth shut. Not here, not today. I am an old-fashioned heterosexual man.
Here we
If you
go.
want to call me a hoe, let the HOE stand for heterosexual omnivore every day. You're welcome. Go ahead.
Homophobic much?
No, I'm just not changing my mind based on what they're doing, and I have to look at a lot of what's going on. And let's be clear: everybody's biologically female. The first 6 weeks of conception, we got all that. Then nature kicks in, and people decide to change their mind outside of nature. Now, I'm not sure what's going on. It may be a recessive gene. I can fully understand that. However, for myself,
I'm not going to dispute that. I mean, I'm not going to argue with it. I mean,
no argument.
You're born male or you're born female. You can't change it.
Yes, you can. You have freedom of choice.
You can't change it.
You have freedom of choice. Yes, you can.
Well,
medically, it's easier to make a male a female than it is to make a female a male. That's been documented. However, I'm going to stay a male.
Genetically, you're always going to be a male and or female.
Goddamn right.
So
nature will kick in. The switches actually have animals that do it. If the population is too much of one gender, one of those animals will change its sex internally through evolution and natural and biology and physiology and whatever all them shits are that they do all the damn time. And it's happening. I learned about that shit in school.
Oh yeah, there's animals. Yeah, I think
there's animals that can do that, just like that. Y'all got it.
I think seahorses can do that.
Who wants to be the one?
But I mean, at the end of the day, I don't really care if you want to change who you are or what you are.
Please be happy.
Yeah. I don't care if you're a dude that likes having sex with another dude or a woman who likes having another sex with a woman.
The greatest respect you can give Caitlyn Jenner was that motherfucker was never happy until he became a female. I'm thoroughly confused. He came out in Oprah with no problem. He told everybody, talk all the shit you want. I can take it. That almost scared me. But I knew he wasn't lying.
Shelby said to...
Who?
Shelby. Her thing for C-Tech.
Word. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. What up, Cam? Because I do that, Cam. Every now and then I get into my Busta Rhymes mode while Glick talks to his daughter. Outside of that, how in the hell are you? I can talk real fast, spit all on fucking syllables.
He just runs off giggling.
It's fun. Fun, goddammit. That's right.
There's anything wrong with it. She's happy. You're happy. Right. That's all that matters.
That's right.
No, at the end of the day, and I've said it on here before, I don't care who you are, what you think you are, what you want to be, who you want to have sex with, as long as it's not a child. And actually, at this point, I really don't even care if you want to have sex with an animal. As long as you're not having sex with a kid. So if you're happy, you're happy. Because some of these animals are going to kill you.
Why you got to see them in heaven. They're going to get you back.
I don't know why they're doing it. It's wrong.
Cook that steak all the way through. 5 minutes on each side for 20 minutes. Turn it twice each. That's it. Perfection. Especially on the grill. Oh, God.
There's a special place in hell for you, Tony.
Leave that room.
Why would you ruin a good steak?
I do not ruin
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
20 minutes?
Yes. On the grill? Oh, God. Oh, God.
That's about 15 minutes too long.
Oh, God. On the grill?
Yeah.
5. Perfect medium rare, medium steak. Oh, God. Medium rare, medium, no blood, but very pink.
You made it medium. You didn't make it medium rare. They're not even rare. You made it medium, Cameron. Medium rare. That's nice and
blood, but very pink. So pretty much all the blood was gone, but it was something.
Yeah, he made it. It's medium.
You pretty much got a filet mignon.
Yeah, he made it medium. Medium rare. It's nice and pink and chewy and
Season
juicy
it
and
right.
bleeding,
Eat it right.
bleeding all over the place.
It'll be juicy even when it's well done. Y'all gotta understand.
No, there's no such thing as a juicy, well done steak.
Yes, it is when I cook it.
People without teeth eat well done steaks because they're so tender and dry. Just eat a roast.
No,
Stop ruining steaks.
I don't ruin my steaks.
Stop ruining steaks.
My steaks are outstanding.
You're ruining.
Steaks are outstanding.
Ruin.
It's outstanding.
Ruined.
I got to give Outback and Longhorn credit. When they do it well done the way I asked them to, I said, I don't expect it for 20 minutes. They say, you sure? I said, yeah, 20 good minutes. 5 minutes on each side. Make sure it's seasoned juice. I'm good. The kick is to cover it. Once you cover it, everything stays in this. The steam goes all the way through. You get everything out.
It's cooking like pork chops and stuff like that.
Pork chops got to be all the way through. Y'all must be crazy.
No.
Eat a pork chop, not cooked all the way through if you want to.
Who does that? No, I'm talking about the same thing with the pork chops. I'll put it in like a skillet, put the lid on it, so it cooks all the way through, but it keeps all that nice juice, moisture, and all that seasoning and whatnot. It keeps it in there. No, you got to eat pork cooked all the way. Same thing.
You do 10 minutes on each side, jackass. I'm trying to tell you, man. You're going to learn something.
Yeah, you got to eat pork cooked all the way through. Same thing with chicken. You got to eat chicken.
Get them little clear worms in your spine. Y'all find out.
Mm-mm. Not from
pork chops on the grill and let that shit drip.
Oh no, pork chops. Like I said, pork chops you got to cook all the way through. Chicken, all that stuff, you got to let it cook all the way through. Steak, on the other hand, beef, man, medium rare, and let that stuff bleed out all over the place. All that blood, see that blood goes across your plate, and it gets into your taters.
Never heard of a juicy, well done steak? Get one from Longhorn and Outback one day. Watch what I tell you. They make them great. They make them great. You get it on a skillet, that bad will come to your face sizzling. Make your clothes stink. Yes, sir.
Even medium rare doesn't like it. Come out on that plate. I was tell them, just throw it on the plate, flip it over once or twice, and bring the plate out.
Twice, 5 minutes each side. 10 minutes.
That's too long. That's too long. And you eat your steak with ketchup.
Or Heinz 57.
Like I said, special place in hell for you, Toto. Well done steak and ketchup. No-nos. No, sir.
How's Brian nuts?
No, sir. I know it does. It drives me nuts. I wish I had like a spray bottle. I'd treat you like a cat, spray you in the face and be like, no, Tony. Shh, bad Tony. No.
Well, you sound like the dude on Independence Day. Bad Tony. Fuck out of here. I am very much an American.
Roll up a newspaper and smack you on your nose with it. Rub your nose with that steak.
Bad Tony.
No, Tony. This is bad. Don't eat your steak like that. What?
We ever get somewhere one day, we have to get on that grill. I'm gonna show you how I make a well done just right.
I'm gonna show you how
I cook on the stove very easy.
Oh yeah, I cook on the stove, on the grill. I'm telling you what, Tony. If you don't got one, if you've never had one, get you a George Foreman grill.
No, I don't have one. Trey's mom had one. I met her.
My God!
It almost had me. Yeah.
Those things, I cook everything on that.
They're a godsend. He made a killing off of those, and for good reason. They're an absolute godsend.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, he put his name on something that was legitimately good. I love mine, man. I'll throw a frozen burger on that bitch.
15 minutes, good.
Yeah, 10 minutes complete. I mean, and I don't eat my burgers medium. I eat my burgers medium, or medium, or like kind of medium well.
I wish you can.
But man, I'll throw a frozen burger patty on there. 10 minutes, it's done all the way through, cooked all the way through. Steak
cooks on both sides at once. That's the plus.
Yeah.
That's actually outstanding idea.
And
Pretty much
it cooks all that
into a burger grill.
All that grease and shit comes right out of it.
Yep. Just heat.
I'll put a steak in there for about 3 minutes, and it's money. And it's actually a little bit more done than I like it after about 3 minutes. Yep. Tony, you could probably cook your steak in there the way you like it in about 5 to 6 minutes. No joke.
His mom used to cook steak for me and that thing, and I'll never tell him, but that's one of the reasons why he's here. He was a thick old cooker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I said. Like I said, about 6 minutes, maybe 7. It would get your steak the way you like it.
I met that woman 24 years ago.
Yeah.
And she can still have a flashback.
Mm-mm.
Because when I first met her, I took her out. I said, I'm going to take her out to eat. We talked, it was a couple months. I finally took her out one time. I took her to Outback. I told her to get the biggest steak on the menu. She got that bad boy, knocked it out to the bone. I said, oh, yeah, she's going to have my baby.
Man, fancy.
Yeah, buddy.
Fancy man. Big spender. Outback on the first date.
Hey, she cooks. She cleans. She did it all. We didn't get married. That was my fault. But she was all right. Man, please. She got in that grill and she'll grill like a motherfucker. Once a month, she would grill all the meat we had, save me money on groceries. Listen, I told him every day, I said, you was not a mistake. Don't you worry.
Nah.
You said, Daddy, I know. She told me the same thing. I said, yeah, you wasn't a mistake. We didn't work out, but don't you worry. You were not a mistake. No, sir. You were not a mistake.
You are a man of simple pleasures.
Hey, when you got a total package, it's up to you to keep it. That was my flaw.
No, ain't nothing wrong with Outback. Why is it Outback? They do have some good ass steaks.
Outback and Longhorn have the best steaks.
Roadhouse, I think, is a little bit better than Longhorn, but equally good.
Texas Roadhouse.
Texas Roadhouse.
No.
Their steaks are basically the same. I think they're owned by the same company.
I get a better steak from Longhorn and Outback than I do from the others. I used to love O'Charlie's. O'Charlie's is off the chain. Don't get me wrong.
O'Charlie's is good. Applebee's is good too. But I mean,
their steaks, they're smaller steaks.
Yeah, but I mean, you're not going to Applebee's or O'Charlie's for. Let's be honest, you're not going there for a steak. They have good steaks, but most people aren't.
When I go out to eat, let me be clear. When I go out to eat, I can buy chicken and fish for the house all I want. When I go out to eat, I want a decent damn steak.
You also have very low standard in steaks that you.
No, I have a very great standard in steaks.
Since you eat it wrong.
I will put them above Ruth Chris.
I can give you a piece of charcoal and tell you it's a steak, and you'd be like, "Oh, all right."
Depends on how good it is. If you make it right, you're right.
Tastes the same. Pour a little bit of water and some salt and pepper on it, and you'll eat that charcoal. And be like, "I like my steaks."
No. The Longhorn and Outback got the best steaks to me.
Ass steak. Ass
Ruby Tuesdays and then O'Charlie's behind them. TGI Fridays, I have a problem with their steaks. I haven't been to one in decades. Good God, it's been over 10 years I've been to TGI Fridays. Shit.
I don't even think they're around anymore. Are they?
When I was in Panama City, we stayed in that motherfucker. It's been since what, 2008? Fuck.
I used to say, I don't know if because we used to have a TGIF right here in Newark. Now it's an IHOP. Man, we used to love going there.
Now it's an IHOP?
Well, it was TGIF, and then it was Ruby Tuesdays, and now it's an IHOP.
Shit. Chili does have good steaks. I don't put them at the best, but Chili does have good steaks, yes. I won't starve if I go there. I won't.
No, I mean, like I said, Applebee's has good steak. I get steak from Applebee's all the time.
That Bourbon Street steak is not to be fucked with.
You ain't wrong. But at the same time, when I go to O'Charlie's or Applebee's, my first thought is now usually 9 times out of 10 I end up getting a steak, but my first thought is I'm going to get me a burger because I really like their burgers too.
If I want a burger, I'll go to a fast food joint. If I go to a sit-down restaurant, I don't want the burger first. Now, if I were to rate mine...
You ever been to Red Robin?
Yes.
They got some... Now, you go there for burgers. But they got some hella burgers there. They will fuck you up with their burgers. I got a Louisiana...
Fuddruckers will put you on your ass.
Oh, yeah. Jody and I went to Red Robin a couple months back, and I got this goddamn Louisiana Bourbon Street burger. That motherfucker had to be about this goddamn big. I mean, I swear to God, they had everything, including the kitchen sink on that fucking thing. I was like, and there was barbecue sauce and Cajun sauce. And it was just
burgers. I mean, Applebee's has good burgers. Chili's has good burgers. Ruby two. Everybody's got a decent burger because of the condiments.
Yeah.
No matter how you do your burger though, because I'm still dying to one day do one of them damn Lipton soup burgers my damn self. I got it. You never heard of that? You get the Lipton soup mix. You put in the ground beef and cook it, and you cook it all the way through.
No, I don't. I never.
I haven't done one myself. That's an old '80s recipe. You put that in the day. Put that back in the days with the manwich.
Okay. hey, man. To this day, I still love me a good old manwich. Little sloppy Joe action.
Right.
Shit, I will get down on a sloppy Joe.
I got a damn Facebook notification. They muted my broadcast from last year because of music. So it's not just you.
No, I told you. That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, one of my last year broadcasts. I was like, damn, they kicking back on everything.
That's why I tried telling you. I didn't get put in Facebook jail for anything I did recently. This shit was like 6-7 years ago.
Oh,
that's what they got me on.
I think I did tell you on Saturday. I was able to get in the reach.
Yeah. You guys were on there Saturday. I was seeing the notifications.
I can't go live though. I can't go live. I got everything, so I just can't go fucking live. I was mad.
I got notifications that you were live and shit.
I was live through somebody else. So if you get notifications on Reach, you get on something else.
No, I don't have Reach. I got notifications on
Twitch,
Facebook,
YouTube,
Twitch, and I think Instagram. And I think Instagram.
Instagram, yes, because it goes to Instagram too, which is a big plus for me. That's a big plus for those of us who podcast or broadcast or even live stream. I just can't play my.
Call it what it is. Call it broadcast.
Call
it what it is. You guys broadcast. We podcast.
Right. Apparently we live stream. We're not podcast, but we live stream over there, so that's fine.
You guys hang out. We hang out too, but we're also.
If I can do what I used to do, I'm ready to get back into it. I was ready to go Saturday night till I couldn't go live, and people was trying to help me figure it out, and a couple people was getting on. They can go live. I'm like, okay, listen, as long as everybody's able to jump back in, I'm gonna be happy because a bunch of us missing. I don't care what we say. If we're able to go out to all them platforms for free, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's just me. But I told everybody, I said it's going to be within 4 months, something going to come back. Boom. We in 3 months later.
Don't change your story now. You were saying Haps is going to come back.
Pull it back. Yeah, I did. Before that, what did I say?
You didn't say anything about it.
Before that, what did I say?
You said Haps is going to come back. Haps is going to come back.
Still up there.
I believe I can fly.
And guess what?
I believe I can piss on your face.
It's back.
I believe my ass wound up in jail. Every night and every day. Protecting my booty hole.
You better protect your booty hole. You don't need to. But I cannot go live.
Right.
I can't search anybody.
No, I don't. I'm perfectly fine right here where I'm at. I don't need any other crap.
I want it back. Baby, come back.
That's because you have an issue.
I do have an issue. I got spoiled over there. I want my shit back. I want my TV. All right, top best steaks for me: Longhorn, Outback, Ruby Tuesdays to the Cajun ribeye, Old Charlie's. Then, actually, I'm gonna put Roadhouse, not Texas Roadhouse, Roadhouse above Old Charlie's. So Longhorn, Outback, Ruby Tuesdays, Roadhouse, and then Old Charlie's. Top 5 steaks.
My house, my steaks. Glick's Casa de Glick. Casa de Glick. Glick steak and beer. Glick's Roadhouse.
I must admit, my steaks that I cook are pretty good.
Longhorn Glick. Oh hell yeah! Steak and grill.
Glick's Outback.
Glick's Tuesday. Oh, Glick.
TGIF, Tony got it for show.
Apple Glicks.
Apple cheese. Tony Tuesdays. That's
Tony
right.
Tuesday.
Outback, Longhorn, Texas Roadhouse, and South Texas.
I would probably
Put
say,
Longhorn above Outback. That Longhorn is bigger than that Outback steak. The
yeah,
biggest steak.
I would probably say in no particular order. If I was just going to do a top three, my top three would be the same as Cameron's. Outback, Longhorn, and Texas Roadhouse. But again, not in any particular order. But I will say one of the best steaks I ever had, surprisingly, back in the day, and I don't know if he even still has it anymore. Eddie George had a restaurant.
I forgot about that. Yeah, he did.
And it was up on campus. And we went there for my bachelor party. And my God, that steak
I heard about that. I do remember
was not one of the best fucking steaks I've ever had in my life. And not only that, but the side dishes were insanely good.
That's crazy.
And it wasn't, and on top of it, it wasn't stupid expensive. Like you guys got Ruth Chris down there because they're everywhere.
No, they got one in the major cities,
or like the Chop House.
Chattanooga has it. Atlanta has one. The Chop House, that's a decent ass chicken Caesar salad. I had one there one time. I got mad.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like you're dropping. We had one of the Ruth Chris steakhouses down in Charleston, and I went there one time. And it was the first time I've been there, and I got a steak like I normally do. And the waiter came out, and he was like, "How was it?" I was like, "Oh, it was pretty good, but I've had better at Outback. Definitely not worth the $100 and some fucking plate I just had." But
about Ruth Chris?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's an all right, but I'm pretty sure if I took a steak to McDonald's, they could make one up just as good as this. That doesn't say a lot.
I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna do that.
I'm gonna do them like that.
I ain't gonna do that to you. Now, I've been there.
Cameron's first two jobs were Texas Roadhouse and Outback, and he worked at both of them for a combined 3.5 weeks. I remember when you worked there. We've been friends for too long, Cameron. I remember when Cameron worked there. He thought he was hot shit. He had a job. J-O-B.
Feels good to make your own money. That's why. Texas Roadhouse and Outback, yeah. You got tired of their food. My first fast food joint was Checkers.
Checkers was around in the late 1800s when you got your first job?
I almost said something, but I got respect. Yeah, keep it
up. We all know you're old as fuck.
I'm not old as fuck, but I'm still old enough I can fuck. Keep it up.
You're old as fuck.
Sorry.
Well, I mean, you also informed everybody not too long ago back that your pecker was only 35 years old. So just because you're 85 and you transitioned 35 years ago.
Same dude scared to fly on planes talking shit.
Act like you ain't afraid of it. Act like you ain't afraid of anything. You motherfucker, you're afraid of the internet.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Watch what you say. They're listening. They're editing our stuff.
I ain't never been booted off no platform.
They're editing.
What did you say?
I've never been booted off of a platform.
Got banned for a little bit. I did get banned from YouTube for playing music. That's for what I said.
I was going to say, excuse me, did you ever get your YouTube channel back, Tony?
Oh, I did.
No, okay. Now who's got banned?
Who hasn't?
Who got banned off a platform and who hasn't?
You have. You ain't on TikTok, remember? You had to go back and make another account.
I'm not banned off TikTok. I just can't go live on there anymore.
Answer that shit.
On my main account. But, I mean, again, it was nothing that I did. That's the thing. It's not like I did anything wrong. I'm literally doing the exact same thing that I'm doing right now.
Crazy.
So, yeah, as I said, it's not like I did anything wrong. So,
I'm gonna look at my damn picks because you got my mind going on football now.
You want to pick Mitchell Trubisky?
No, I don't.
Ray Finkel?
No, I don't.
Dan Marino?
No, I don't.
Bo Jackson,
No.
Brian Bosworth,
Hell no.
Howie Long,
I think.
Gary Bradshaw.
Oh, you asshole. Right, schedules, advanced research projections, edit pre-draft rankings. So far, they got Jonathan Taylor over CMC.
Yeah, what?
They got Jonathan Taylor over CMC as a pre-draft ranking.
As they should. CMC's trash.
He's not trash. He's just not 100%.
He's fucking trash.
CMC was never trash. He got hurt.
Exactly. He's Mr. Glass on the field. He's trash. And if anybody who drafts him, I will laugh at. Because
is he back 100% now?
He was 100% last year when the season started.
No, he was not.
No, hell, if he wasn't.
No, he was not.
He was 100% medically cleared by doctors.
I told Brian, I said, Brian, do not draft him. That man, not 100% with the injury he had. I don't care what they say on paper.
You know, Cameron was one of the ones that were giving me shit because I had the number 1 pick last year, and they're like, Luke's going to take CMC. We're going to take CMC. I'm not fucking touching CMC with a 10-foot pole. And I think I took
I would have him on the bench.
Fuck that.
I would. You're going to start him, and then you're going to swap him.
I ain't starting CMC. He ain't even starting in real life.
He was a monster when he got there. He was a monster.
He was, but now he's Mr. Glass.
He's not Glass.
Yes, he is.
Not Glass.
You draft him.
I might. And it's looking like the obvious on top.
I took Adam Thielen number 1. No, actually, I think I took Cooper Kupp number 1 last year.
Don't blame me for that.
He was starting last year too, Cameron, and he started the year before that too. But guess where he ended the year? By week 3.
On the IR.
With his fucking vagina bleeding.
You ain't
IR.
IR
rest of the season with a broken vagina.
Jesus.
I'll get on the field if they want to pay me.
They'll pay you. You just got to make the cut.
Yeah, I'll get on the field. I'll be a fucking Boy Scout too. You won't hear not a damn peep out of me.
I'll suit up and be on that field for $1 million a year. I'll be right there with him.
Yeah, and if I'm not on that field and if I'm not practicing, guess where my ass is going to be?
On the bench?
Nope. Sitting my ass at home. Behaving myself. If it ain't Sunday and it ain't practice, my ass is sitting at my house. Not doing a motherfucking thing. I'm going to drink all I want in my house. I will have all my food delivered to me. I'll be up in that bitch playing Call of Duty.
I won't fuck up that money either. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Well, worst thing you're gonna catch me doing is teabagging some bitch I murked on Call of Duty.
Wow. ESPN got different rankings. Y'all better get ready, man.
They all have different rankings. That's the thing. It doesn't matter who you look at. They're all gonna say something different. Y'all better get ready. You all better get ready. Game of Thrones, they said winter is coming. Fantasy football, click is coming.
I am a child of the fall. My birthday is Thanksgiving. You have been warned.
I don't know what that means, but my birthday is October, so.
You're Halloween, baby.
I had
He's
2
going to the last pick. Life. Who's starting this year? He is starting this year. Yeah, he's going to be starting. They got to get his money out.
I too am a fall baby. You have been warned.
Oh, God.
Mixed with spooky season. Tony, you ready to scratch your head in disbelief, in wonderment, and disgruntled?
Waiting on you.
Disgruntledness.
Waiting on you.
Because you want to know why, Tony?
Oh, God.
It's my content because it's my show and I do everything and I have a microphone. So here's my fucking top 10. You stupid pricks.
That's just like your opinion.
I'm not on that picture. I'm offended.
We do need to fix the video. I'm not even. You're not wrong.
My show, and I do everything, and I've got a microphone.
Yeah, that's been my biggest complaint with Jeff. Like, why did you add the "it's my opinion" at the end? It's not my opinion. you know, I didn't.
So it's your opinion. Yes, it is.
No, I'm talking about the top 10s because that's the top 10 starting. The intro for the top 10. I don't make this start. My name's not Jeffrey. I don't make up top 10s and then sound dumb. I will never forgive him for that goddamn top 10 most watched sports in America. That fool said top 3 were cricket, golf, and soccer or something like that.
In America?
In America. And football wasn't even on it. I said, you must be out your fucking mind. You're fired.
I'll say baseball.
I'll do the top 10s from now on. Jackass. Well, we have. Actually, I did fire him on the top 10s, and I was like, "We'll let Pops do the top 10s." So Pop would come on the show. Pops would come on the show long enough to do the top 10s, and then we'd kick him out the door, kick him out the show like the dirty whore that he is. And then he failed me too, and I was like, "You're both. I'll just do everything. I'll do it myself."
Jesus. No wonder Cam didn't come on the show yet.
That's what we used to tell Pops. You'd be like, "Here's a towel. Go clean yourself up and leave, you dirty whore."
Jesus.
But this is one that we started a while back. It's been a while since we've been doing these, but the absolute dumbest things people have actually said on Twitter. And I got 30 of them.
Oh, this is going to be epic. Go ahead.
Yeah. There's 50 of them, but we already did 20 of them. Dude, I really don't want to rehash the 20 that we already did, but
do it.
I'm going to start it right here at number 29. 4 is the only number that has the same amount of letters as its actual value. First comment below it. 2, question mark, T-O.
I try to do this with you motherfuckers, but y'all make me.
This is what I do, man. I bring up funny. It's not easy being me. There we go. Coming to number 28.
I can see. I know.
If you don't know the difference between there, and they are, you're an idiot.
There you go.
They spelled your Y-O-U-R. First comment below it. Well, this is awkward.
My ass would have put in there. How much time we got on this one?
Well, excuse me, sir, but if you don't know the difference between your and your, you are an idiot.
You fucked up.
Let's see, what do we got here? Number 27. People are fucking idiots. My neighbor's kid, this is all in caps, by the way. My neighbor's kid just tried to tell me that bats are mammals. Mammals don't fly. We walk. And ape confined to the ground. Mm-hmm. No wonder my family in Sweden thinks Americans are dumb. Y'all truly need to educate your kids better. Bats are birds. You poor, simple-minded son of a bitch. It ain't no wonder you don't live in Sweden anymore. They kicked you out. This one has a picture. And it's a picture of a young lady holding a San Francisco State University pennant, like a little flag. And she says, "Goodbye, California. Hello, San Francisco." Top comment: how the hell did you get into college with a caption like that?
You said that shit we did. You said that shit we did. Yeah, but we also looking at what you wrote with your dumb ass.
Yeah. I didn't write this. I'm just reading it. I can't make this shit up, Tony. I tell you that all the time. I needed to redo the top 10 and do the it's my show. And then just so you know, I don't make this shit up. And then get your picture. Keep it up.
Yeah,
looking ass.
What up? Still waiting on my music. I'm still waiting on my music match with your monkey ass.
Your music? You don't want that smoke. I done told you. You don't want that smoke. We might have to discuss that, but you don't want that smoke. Number 25. People should really respect top-level endurance runners more. They have poured
PORED.
butt, sweat, and tears into their work.
Keep on showing y'all's ignorance. Keep on showing y'all.
I'm going to start using that. I have poured butt, sweat, and tears into this podcast, Tony.
That's what y'all get for using that voice dictation instead of typing the words in yourselves, lazy asses.
Number 24, we got this one. It's got a picture of a bottle that was filled with water and then frozen. Guy said, can someone explain to me how they got that ice through that small hole? Top comment. Imagine being this stupid.
Imagine all the stupid.
Number 33, heating up mac and cheese in the microwave.
Microwave.
Mackin',
Yeah.
like mackin',
Mackin'.
cheese in the microwave.
And these are the people y'all want to have y'all's children. Go ahead.
No, these are the motherfuckers that are going to be taking care of you and I when we're old and in a home.
Just give me the minute. I'll tell them what the time is. They'll know.
Number 22 shows a picture of a bald ass tire on a car. Just finished sanding my tires so that my car will ride smoother on the interstate, and I honestly kind of love this look. Comment below it. That's a smooth way to see God.
Hey, with your dumb with your dumb ass.
Yep. Number there you go, 20. What apps have y'all bought that are worth the money? Comment below it. Mozzarella sticks for sure, and spinach artichoke dip is a classic. Same person that made that status was bitch what? Wait. The commentator said, wait.
Yes, I got that already. Yes, you walked right into that one.
This mother thought they were really talking about apps on the Applebee menu.
Exactly. Spinach artichoke, dumb ass.
Coming in at how did Beyonce go number one in 100 countries when there's only 7? Africa, Europe, Asia, and I can't remember the rest.
That's your ignorance. That's exactly what I would have told you.
Somebody's confused countries with continents.
And they used to do it. People have been doing this since high school, in all fairness.
Yep.
I have been doing this since high school.
Microwave a penny for 1 minute to get a mini coin.
What?
Microwave a penny for 1 minute to get a mini coin. To shrink your penny down so you get a small penny. Comment below it with picture. Thanks a lot, dog. And it shows his kitchen burn up because his microwave exploded.
Because he put a penny in with his dumb ass.
Yep. Number 17. Goodbye, America. Hello, New York. Comment. New York is still America, just saying. Same person who said the goodbye, America, hello, New York, then responds back with, have you ever taken a geology class?
Geology.
Yep. I think I would know, stupid girl. This bitch is stupid all the way around.
Yeah, we wasn't in the comments. We were.
This motherfucker is stupid all the way around, not just partially stupid. That's full on stupid. But Robert Downey Jr. saying Tropic Thunder, you don't never go full retard.
Ever. Ever.
Number
God
16.
forbid the day you do.
Yeah. Number 16. Bitch, the only thing you should be doing right now is masturbating. That's it. Everything else is E-rail elephant. However the fuck you say it, E-rail elephant. Ant.
Spell check is on everybody's phone. You're a fucking idiot.
You didn't spell it wrong once. You spelled it wrong twice. Not to mention everything else that's going on in that statement. Bitch, the only thing you should be doing right now is masturbating. That's it. Everything else is E-rail elephant.
E-rail elephant.
However the fuck you say E-rail elf ant.
I can't even sit back down. I've made some spelling errors in my life. I spell people's name wrong on purpose because I ain't know no better. But that E-rail elephant.
Got a picture of a bowl of Roman noodles here. Or about to go in on these Roman numerals, son.
Roman numerals.
Raymond Noodles. About to go in.
I can tell you.
About to go in on these Roman numerals, son. Okay. Good luck with that. I
I'll put down. See you next time. I'll put time in Roman numerals.
Yeah, right. Number 14 for you, Tony D. My joints hurt really bad. I think I have Arthur-ritis this.
I don't know why I talk to you sometimes.
You act like I'm the one putting these statuses up, or I'm making this shit up. This is off of BuzzFeed. This is off of BuzzFeed.
Playing out the public's ignorance for your own pleasure.
Right, it's fun. I know I'm a dumbass, but this makes me feel smarter. I think I have Arthur-ritis this, Tony.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Arthur-ritis this.
Yeah. Number 13. NBA Twitter isn't ready for this argument. People do not understand that basketball has two sides, offense and defense. But I digest. Comment below. What are you digesting?
What I digest.
Oh my God. This shit kills me. It cracks me the fuck up. I'm sorry, but it does. All I gotta say to that motherfucker is got me fucked up. Got me fucked up. You.
That shit is true.
Number 12. People can't be animals. Sorry, fam. Just basic biology. So stop calling people animals and be smart for once.
Yeah.
Wow. They're angry about something.
Yeah.
I don't get that one. Just some angry jackass.
Yeah.
We were speaking of steak earlier, Tony. Having some filet mignon. It's really good with Worcestershire sauce.
Yeah, most people cannot spell Worcestershire. I'll give you that.
Worcestershire is not hard to spell. Actually, it's hard to say.
Worcestershire.
A lot of people struggle with Worcestershire.
Mm-hmm.
Worcestershire.
Like Rudy on
the Hey, Tony.
Mm-hmm.
Number 10. I ran into a glass door. I think I might have a Caucasian.
I've seen that one before. I've seen that one. Yeah. That one's been around.
Oh, my God.
Have a Caucasian.
Have a Caucasian. The bubonic plague literally vanished without a trace. Was there a vaccine? Didn't think so. Same thing is going to happen with coronavirus. Just wait. Comment below. The bubonic plague literally killed 50 million people. How are you that dumb?
He didn't study. He cheated to pass the test.
Mm-hmm.
I said it. What? By cheating, fuckers.
Tony.
Yes.
Yes, I'm vegan. Yes, I eat meat. Yes, we exist.
What?
Somebody angrily put that in their Twitter. Yes, I'm vegan. Yes, I eat meat. Yes, we exist.
It's new to me.
I don't know a whole lot about veganism.
They don't
Not
even
an expert,
no
but I'm
animal
pretty sure
products.
no animal products, right?
No animal products.
I mean, I know there's a version of veganism where you still eat like eggs and fish and whatnot, but maybe chicken. I think I don't know. I'm not an
Fish is a pescatarian, I believe.
yeah. That's the word. Pescatarian.
It's like a religion. Okay, I'm gonna take that one. I'm sorry. I was like, y'all really defining what your fucking diet is? Just eat your damn food and shut the fuck up.
Just eat up, yeah. Just eat. Nobody cares. You don't have to announce to the room that you're a fucking vegan.
It's a fucking dietary. Y'all motherfuckers something else, bro.
They all are. Tony, why the fuck is there a birthday candle for 0? Nobody turns 0 years old.
What is it? What?
Why the fuck is there a birthday candle for 0? Nobody turns 0 years old. LOL.
And the L gets a candle on it. I mean, the O gets a candle on it. Yeah.
Apparently, this jackass is
Yeah,
never
old enough,
10 years old, 10 years old, 20, 30,
you had a 0 on your
50, 60, 80, 90, 100. What are you going to do with 2 zeros? Nobody turns 0, 0. Fucking morons. What? Every second someone dies. Every second someone is born. So why isn't our population 0? You're thinking way too hard.
That's a good question. That truly is a good question. It truly is. It's a good question. Don't give me that face. You read that bullshit. Don't give me that face.
Read that bullshit, and you are believing that bullshit. So I'm giving you that face.
There is
right there. Does that say Tony D?
There is a logic to it.
There's no logic.
Why isn't the population 0? Would you go from plus 1 to 0? You go from negative to 0. There should be a 0.
Yeah.
But however, the birth-death rate has been so off they can never accurately properly count.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, being said, they're only going to give you the number of what they counted at that time, and it's not accurate at that moment.
I'm gonna let you run that through, and I'm gonna be right back before I do the top 5.
Waiting on you. Y'all figure that shit out if y'all want to. It almost makes sense. That's what's good about it. Metaphysical, mental, physical. You got me fucked up. Ooh, you got me fucked up.
Oh! Never mind what you heard.
We know what we saw.
Yeah. Well, when my chair just it reaches that like comfy point, but anyways, coming in, we're gonna get into this top 5 here now. This is an oldie but a goodie. Actually, I think we've talked about it on here before. Number 5, my sister is pregnant. I can't wait to see if I'm a be an aunt or an uncle. Comment below it, bitch. That ain't how it works. I love how ruthless some of these people are. Like, no fucking chill at all.
Enough of the ignorance. I got it.
Just comes in hot as hell. Like, what?
Your dumbass. I gotta take these things out my eyes. Forget this. It's not 100%.
Judy D, did you know there's no I in happiness? And this fool spelled it Happynes.
That's his ignorance. I'm calling him out.
First comment below it, there is if you spell it right, dummy.
Exactly. I'm still here. I'm taking these content on my
No, you're good.
unbelievable. Happynes.
This is a whole lot of fuckery right here in one status. How long would the pregnancy take if she had twins? 9 plus 9 equals 19 months. First and foremost, 9 plus 9 equals 18, you fucking dummy.
Right.
Second of all, what the fuck are you talking about?
Exactly. How much time we got on that one?
As I said, Tony, there's going to come a time when we're in homes. We're going to be old. We're not going to be able. We're not going to be able to control our functions, and we're going to have to depend on most of these people that have made these statements on Twitter.
This is true.
I'm taking. Just
pull the plug.
Just pull the plug. I'll pull the damn plug myself. Give me a bottle of pills. Pull the plug. Give me that IV. I'm going to open it all the way open. Something.
Let me give you all your non-disclosure agreement now.
Play me a little Motley Crue. Or not Motley Crue. Ozzy Osbourne, Black Sabbath. Mama, I'm coming home. Number 2, I just want to meet a female that can hold an intellectual conversation with me. Intellectual.
That's why your ass is alone, dummy.
2 words. Intellectual.
That's why your ass is alone.
and number 1 of the absolute dumbest things people have actually said on Twitter, Tony D. People born in 2003 are now 23. That's crazy. Comments below. American girls are really like this in real life? Girl who posted the comment about being 23 then responds, I'm not American. I'm Arizonian.
Wow. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why your daughter's not getting married.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is why your daughter is working down at the Boom Boom Room, shaking her tatas and promoting her OnlyFans.
Nobody wants to hear her speak.
Exactly.
Unfortunately. We need to take a little bit more pride in the education they're ignoring.
That is your. Whoa! Carl Nassib has joined the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Who?
Carl Nassib from the Raiders.
Oh, I do know that name.
The first active openly gay player.
Oh shit! You would Tampa Bay?
1 year deal with the Tampa Bay Bucks. And he's a beast too.
Why did he leave the Raiders? Is the question.
Mm-hmm. I didn't read that part.
That story really didn't matter that much to me. That's why I didn't pay attention to it.
Him being gay?
Well, it got played out. It got played out. The whole coming out the closet thing got played out a lot. I mean, they were doing too much with it.
Oh, no, absolutely. I mean, I don't think the NFL actually, I mean, they didn't really say much about it. They didn't.
They made a big old news story about it. It was all over the place.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I mean, it came out, but I mean, yeah, but it didn't, it's not like it stayed around and lingered or anything like that.
Not as long as that Sam, what's his name? From Missouri?
Yeah, well, Michael Sam.
Yeah, Michael Sam. When he got drafted to kiss that dude, I was like, whoa.
Well, and that was the thing. They turned that. he's just as guilty as the NFL. They turned that into a spectacle where when Carl Nassib came out, and I don't know if I'm saying his name properly, so I apologize, Carl, if you hear this. They turned that Michael Sam thing into a spectacle. The NFL and him, they turned it into a spectacle, and they should. They did.
I think the media did.
The media did. The NFL did. He was as much a part of it, and they didn't need to. Like, okay, he's gay, cool. It doesn't matter. How many guys in the NFL that are playing actively right now or are on an active roster are gay that we don't know about?
A lot.
And if they come out, and if they come out, much like Carl Nassib did, does it change anything? Absolutely not. And he's one of the he's a top star in the league. He's a big star in the league on defense. It didn't change a damn thing. He's still playing.
Sam was a beast as a football player. He should still be in the league. Seriously.
He was a beast in college. But you know how many guys come out of college and are absolute beasts in college, and just because they were a beast in college doesn't mean that they're going to pan out in the NFL. I mean, it happens a lot.
To him, I would tell him. I mean, first of all, you came out, you proud. That's fine. We ain't got a problem with that. They're coming out because of the chastisement of when they are. The same way Tio did Jeff Garcia. He did Jeff Garcia dirty.
Jeff Garcia's not gay, though.
Yeah, he said he was gay. Tio said he was gay.
Yeah, but I mean, he has come out adamantly and said that was just T.O. being a bitch, basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
didn't know that.
He's not gay. Garcia's not gay. I mean,
did not hear that story.
That was just one of the rumors because
I never heard nothing about it. I just thought T.O. was messed up when he did that.
No, T.O. just had.
He walked like a duck and talk like a duck is a duck. I said, God damn.
Yeah. But I mean, you know, I think the Michael Sam situation was handled poorly. It was turned into it was turned into a spectacle for no reason. And then with Carl Nassib, I think it was there was a news article, there were stories, but I mean it was a big deal because he's one of the top defensive guys in the league, and he comes out and he's like, I'm gay. And everybody's like, oh my God, look how brave he is and everything else, which is, more they should have done. There's nothing wrong with them coming out and saying that he was brave or anything else.
I just want to tell the community, you don't have to tell everybody. There's nothing wrong with you being proud of who you are. But the way they're going that out, I mean, if somebody asks you and you want to answer them, that's fine. No, it's nobody's business. And yes, they're going to assume, but God damn it.
But it came out, they did a couple stories and it went away. Yeah. They didn't stay on it.
They blew that whole shit out of proportion, seriously.
Yeah, with Michael Sam, they blew it way out of proportion. With Carl Nassib, they're like, oh, he's the first actively gay NFL player. All right, here's a little news article, and then we're going to move on.
I think I want to say open. Well, no.
He's the first openly active NFL star or NFL player.
Okay.
Michael Sam was not an NFL player when he came out or anything like that. He was a college player, but he wasn't an NFL player.
Oh, shit.
What?
No, I was just thinking something stupid that people were saying. They were so fucked up.
But, I mean, at the end of the day,
be happy with who you want to be happy with.
Yeah, but that's my thing. How many guys in the league right now, are in the league right now? I mean, imagine Russell Wilson coming out and being like, yeah, I'm gay. I don't think anybody would really bat an eye at it. Okay, cool.
They're better than I Bruce Jenner.
Yeah, but also
he was gay for decades.
Okay, but Bruce Jenner
said, come at me if you want to. That's fine. I can take it. That's it.
Bruce Jenner coming out and becoming transgender, not really that big of a surprise considering that entire family, him included, and the Kardashians are media attention whores.
Do you need it that bad at 60 years old to change your sex and walk around like that?
Maybe. I'm assuming we just.
And don't get me wrong, I understand.
I don't know. At the same time, he seems happier, but at the same time, he's also almost like there was a time where it was in your face about it and like, I'm transgender, say something, I dare you. Like, bitch, shut the fuck up. First of all, sit your stupid ass down.
They will come up to your ass now. They will.
You were relevant in the 70s. Calm down. Nobody cares about you. The only reason you're relevant now is because you were banging a Kardashian, and you've seen how quick that family kicked you to the curb. Your broke ass needs to borrow money from your daughter. Calm your ass down, Bruce Jenner. You're a relevant twat. More power to you. I'm glad you trans and you feel better in your skin, but that don't mean you got to be out there trying to look for fights with everybody. Because believe it or not, most people don't care.
Apparently, people do. He broke the internet and got an SP for it.
Didn't you get like a Brave Woman of the Year award? Once again, men doing something better than women. We are better at being women.
I can't stand you.
We're better at being women than you all are at being women. Suck it. I believe that award's gone to at least 2 or 3 women who used to be men.
I'm not saying that shit. I'm not saying that shit.
Get back in the kitchen, woman.
No.
No, I'm just kidding.
No.
I'm kidding. They're jokes. It's satirical. It's satire. It's hyperbole. You pointed the wrong way. Yeah, point that finger right back at you. Always remember, Tony, when you point one finger, you got 3 more pointing right back at you.
Yeah.
I hear that, Junior. That was a buddy of mine. His granny used to say that to us all the time. She said, boys, every time you point a finger at somebody, you got 3 more pointing back at you. You're just as guilty.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. They learned that mess.
They're jokes, people. Calm down. But seriously, hurry up with my sandwich. I'm hungry.
I got that little Charlie's here before our podcast on purpose. So let me go and get this shit in. I know they're going to talk about me eating on camera, but damn it, I'm hungry.
You always eat on camera. Actually, oh my gosh, I had to because I didn't eat it all today.
Why?
Just because I didn't feel like it. But I was
What's happening?
When Austin and I went and got our scrubs, when we got done, I was getting lightheaded and dizzy and
because your ass hadn't eaten. That's why.
Feeling like I was going to fall out. So I told her, I was like, I got to stop here at the gas station real quick and grab me something, get a little something to snack on or whatever. What's going on, motherfucker? But that's what she asked me. She was like, why didn't you eat lunch today? I was like, I just didn't feel like it.
Starving yourself for no reason.
Got shit. Just wasn't in the mood to eat.
Until you're about ready to pass out.
Yeah, well, you know, it is what it is. Well, also, usually I'm home.
Usually.
2 hours before we got home tonight.
Usually.
2.5 hours. So I'll come home. If I don't eat at work, I'll come home and I'll grab me something to snack it before, give me a little something to eat before dinner.
Right.
But I had to run. I got to do that tomorrow too, man. I got to. Last thing I need to do on the back to school list of shit to do. Got to get one more pair of shoes.
Yeah.
I got to get Buggy her shoes. I got Cash's shoes. Got Austin her shoes for school. Now I just got to get Buggy's shoes. She wants some Chucks. All white Chucks.
You said F your job.
At least I got a job.
Ooh, shots fired.
Broke dick welfare case looking motherfucker.
Shots fired.
Looking like your ass been on cops 27 times. Punk bitch. You still top flight security of the world there, Busted Rubber? Or are you back to driving them truckums?
Whichever one's going to pay you the most, bro.
He was a truck driver when I met him. He got out of that and doing some security. You will respect my authority.
Authority.
Nobody. 28, F you very much. Goddamn cops MVP right there, bro.
Right.
Oh, nice. There you go. How would you service these nuts?
Oh no, no.
Sometimes I amaze myself.
No.
We was listening to an episode of the podcast in the car. I had to be yesterday because Buggy was in the car, and I forget what we were saying, but I came back like bang, 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 just busting both of you all, just busting you and Jeff's chops like crazy. Buggy was like, "How are you so quick like that?" And I was like, "Because I grew up in the Thunderdome. I grew up in an era where where only the strong survive."
Grew up in the area talking cheap, but he can have these.
Yeah.
You stay on me in Jeff's case. Me and Jeff be bugging out.
You can have all that.
It's fun. It's a trip.
No, well, I mean, we grew up in an era where we fucked with each other constantly. Plus, my family, I come from a family of smart asses, and you had to be quick to survive in my family.
Sit back and chill out and wait your turn. It's gonna come.
Mm-hmm. Dude, they would eat you alive if you like. My cousin, I've only got on both sides of my family. I've only got one male cousin. My cousin, on my mom, it's all girls, and my cousins are both way younger than I am. But my cousin on my mom's side, my mom's twin brother, his son, he's a little bit slow.
Right.
We used to fucking just wreck him.
Film as smart as you, the ugliest motherfucker.
Not what your mom says. Your mom says I'm handsome. Your mom says I'm the handsomest man she ever seen, ever done, did see.
Jesus. Go ahead, Buster Rubber. He waiting on you.
I know where you've been, man. But yeah, Buster Rubber, him and I go way back. He's a periscoper guy, and he's followed me everywhere. He's kind of like he's been one of the OG and one of the true ones that have gone from periscope to TikTok.
Wow. God damn.
It was pretty wallered out. You ain't wrong.
Jesus.
It was like being in West Virginia. Hello.
Good Lord.
You had to take a rope and tie it to a 2x4 and jump in. Down at the holler in West Virginia. Hello. I'm gonna tie a rope around this 2x4, put it around my waist, and dive in. Y'all fuckers pull me out.
That's how you shut it down right there. But jeez. We was playing the mama kids at work. This dude said some shit to me. I said, "Your mama." He said, "How you know her?"
At least you have a mom.
Oh my God.
My mom died, and I grew up in an orphanage. Please, sir, can I have some more? I'm hungry and I'm cold.
Hell no. Hell no. This woman killed me on TikTok. She be singing all the R&B jams. Some country roads take me home. Word.
Country road, take me home to the place where I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama.
Man, everybody know that damn song. Jesus.
That's one of those songs, man. Dude, I used to love it. One of the bars I used to work at, we had a DJ that he was an amazing DJ, but he'd randomly throw in like that West Virginia song or Sweet Caroline or any of the other songs that everybody liked to sing. It'd just be like randomly throughout the night. And you want to talk about just shutting everything down on the dance floor, and everybody in the bar starts singing along, and it was fun. Like nobody was mad.
Yes,
nobody was mad.
Bar and the whole club involved. That is fun. I agree.
Yeah, nobody was mad. Everybody got happy.
Words to Sweet Caroline. So bathrooms kept playing that shit at karaoke. I actually
Bum, bum, bum.
thanked them for that shit. So you know what? I hope we learn the words to this song. I appreciate it. Hands, holding hands.
Yeah, I've actually seen dudes in the club getting ready to throw down.
Touching me, sweet Caroline.
No, I've actually seen dudes ready to throw down at a bar, and one of those songs come on, and instantly just 180 change their mood, and they're best friends.
That Kansas City Chiefs game, they played that shit, and the whole damn stadium started
Yeah.
going. I said, "Oh, shit." So good, so good, so good. Fucking Neil Diamond. I've been inclined. And they played that shit in the desert one time. Everyone was dancing that shit. I said, y'all are crazy. But okay.
Right.
Hey, whatever's going to bring the good out of people at once. It's like how Mardi Gras was, man. I went down there. We were just dancing up and down Bourbon Street. They just kept changing the song. Nobody gave a damn what the song was. We were just all out there just getting it. That was 2000. Oh my God, that was crazy. That was a motherfucking.
I believe I've had just enough beers to deal with your shit, Hoss.
There you go, Buster Rubber. Which one of y'all almost loaded? Reaching out.
He probably hit because it's a school night for me, so I will.
You say, Mr. Hell, miss you too, man. Appreciate you.
No, Hoss is my boy. He knows he's my boy. We've been through some times together. But yeah, man, it's crazy. I remember we had a new guy that I had hired at this club that I was working at. We were working security with us. It was his first night. What? No, I didn't say that.
No.
And I was kind of training him. You know, there's only so much training you can do for a bouncer or whatever. But the DJ did that, and he was like, "What the fuck is he doing? What is this bullshit all about?" He's like, "Everybody." I'm like, "Dude, look at the room." I was like, "A DJ knows exactly what the fuck he's doing. Look at the room. Everybody's happy and having fun. You know what just happened there? Our night just got 10 times easier." It was like. I was like, don't you leave that DJ alone and you let that DJ do what that DJ does. You got other things you got to worry about. You don't worry about what that dumbass is doing.
Exactly. Sweet Caroline.
Well, they do that shit in college football stadiums, like Wisconsin, where in Wisconsin the Badgers, they do jump around, and the whole stadium does it. Last year was funny as fuck though because Michigan was handling that ass, and the fucking PA, they did that over the PA, and all the players were fucking clowning the Wisconsin fan. And they were singing it and doing it and clowning on all of them because Michigan was whooping on Wisconsin. I was like, man, your boys.
Wisconsin was supposed to do good too.
They were good last year.
Yeah.
They just got thumped on. Michigan was thumping everybody's ass last year. Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see how they do this year.
Wisconsin or Michigan?
Michigan. No, I'm a Michigan fan. I give two shits less what Wisconsin does.
Well, Wisconsin, they have a team.
See, here's the thing: Wisconsin, Penn State, Northwestern, and even Nebraska, they ride this roller coaster. They're very, I was the same way. They're very inconsistent programs. So. And Michigan State's kind of the same way as well. So they might have a good year or two, and then they fall off for a year, and then they come back for a year. So it's very up and down. So you never know. And then from week to week during the season, you never know what team's going to show up for that game.
This is fact.
This is why you have no friends and you're adopted, Hoss.
Michigan sucks.
Haas is a huge Tennessee Volunteers fan.
I used to be.
Haas is probably the
Well, I
biggest.
moved down to Alabama. My first few years in Alabama, I was a Tennessee fan because they was running it. I don't like how T. Martin got done.
He's got a tattoo across his chest. It's that
For the
orange and
Volunteers.
white, the orange and white checker with the big T right in the middle of his chest. Yeah, he loves the Tennessee
It was
Volunteers.
in the 80s and the early 90s, but Alabama came in there, and I was living in Alabama. I was trying to decide between Alabama and Auburn. Became an Alabama fan.
Should have went Auburn.
No.
The bandwagon in Alabama's getting pretty full.
When you was gambling, you couldn't bet on Auburn.
Say it. There it is.
I'm right.
There it is. Oh my God. Two brothers just knocked up their sisters. Another brother just knocked up his sister.
Your sister's next.
I'm not knocking my sister up. I'm not a Roll Tide fan. much like Haas's mom, depending upon the sister.
Wow.
Take a number.
But I'll be honest, while I was living down there,
Plus, I also have a sister who's now my brother. So
I actually watched Alabama and Auburn pretty close. Auburn had a good ground game and a good defense, but Alabama was just more exciting to watch.
Yeah.
And I could win money gambling on them than I could on Auburn. So I chose Alabama and rode with them for about almost 26 years now. I tried to retire my hat before. I'm like, shit, what the? Auburn did their thing now. They got an undefeated national championship. I'm gonna give them that shit. Big ups Cam Newton.
No disrespect towards Cam Newton.
And the scandal was minuscule compared to other schools. Very minuscule.
Oh no, I'm not. No. You said Cam Newton, and I was gonna say before he tarnishes what's left of his career, should he just
retire?
Yes. Yeah, just walk away. I'm not going to shit on the man's career because he was awesome.
If he's 100%, let him play. But he hasn't been looking good. He did one good game at Carolina and ain't been shit since.
He's doing good.
I think he's done. Now, has he had his injuries? Yes. Has he played his football? Yes. Has he delivered? Yes. Is he Hall of Fame? Yes. And I will debate that all day with anybody.
Cam Newton's Hall of Fame. He should have never went to New England, and he should never come back to Carolina.
Got rid of him.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, he should have just walked away then.
They did him the same way they did Steve Smith, which is disrespectful.
Yeah, they did Trent Dilfer the same way.
Yeah.
Or not Trent Dilfer, Del Holm.
Wasn't there.
Jake Del Holm.
Yeah, they got rid of him.
They did him the same way because he came to Cleveland, and then he smacked the hell out of Carolina that year.
Yeah, but he went to the Super Bowl. Cam made it to the Super Bowl. Cam was in the playoffs numerous times. Mm-hmm. Big ups to Cam. He is their best quarterback ever. He is Hall of Fame.
No, I agree. No, I agree 100%. Like I said, I'm not shitting on Cam Newton. I just think that
Nick got issues with Deion Sanders. I don't know what they're going to do this season, but we got to beat Georgia. Because Georgia's walking around with their chest out. Finally, they got to defend their championship. Bama does not need to win anymore, but we just need to go ahead and let people know we still there. If it was up to me.
Coming for it this year.
Who?
Michigan.
Y'all didn't make it last year or the year before.
We were in the playoffs last year.
Okay, what happened?
We were still there.
Okay,
I'm sorry. What happened? What happened to Alabama?
Lost in the championship.
Okay. What happened?
What was your last championship game? Thank you very much.
Championship. I mean, I guess if we cheated and won every season, then we could.
Michigan did cheat.
Michigan didn't cheat.
Y'all, but they're abusing y'all players and all that shit.
It's not cheating.
Fix your doctors. I wouldn't want to play either. I had a
It was not even the football program. For the 900th time, it was not even the football program. That was Penn State. The doctor from Michigan was a gymnastics doctor.
I still got bullshit going on your campus like everybody else. It don't matter.
So does Alabama.
Notre Dame has had the cleanest college record that I've heard of. I ain't heard no conspiracy.
Alabama's had all kinds of bullshit going on down there. But the thing is, and I've been saying this for years, as long as there's a committee that votes teams into championship games and or playoffs, and ESPN holds the majority vote, and ESPN and the SEC is in bed with each other, no matter what, Alabama or somebody else, if not two SEC schools, will always be in the playoffs.
They get the numbers. The SEC schools got the numbers compared to everybody else. That's the story.
They don't have the numbers.
Yes, they do. SEC football players, SEC football fans.
Look at the markets that surround the SEC. They don't have the numbers. You go to these other markets where these other programs are, ESPN and SEC are in bed together. They have been for years.
Because both of them were conglomerates. I give you that. Now, what other fan base have been
and
in
that is
I
why.
used to debate this number. I used to think
That is why. That's 100% why. When the majority of the vote is held by ESPN, that is why.
Okay. And they stay in the Southeast. I got that. But I used to argue Big East and the ACC had better numbers than SEC. Everybody like, no. And I'm like, okay. So I sat back and watched. Everything seemed to be SEC football for the past 20 years. Every fucking thing. I'm not just talking Alabama either.
Well, you can strew your numbers when ESPN, again, here we go. We're going to go back to ESPN and the SEC being embedded with each other and ESPN playing only.
Because I thought the Pac-10 should have been too. There's a bunch of motherfuckers on the Pacific Coast.
Yeah, but when ESPN is one of the biggest sports networks in the country and they majority
they're based out of Connecticut, correct?
And yeah, but they're in bed with the SEC. So when you go to ESPN, you get a majority of SEC sports on ESPN, especially football, because they're in bed together. Again, when you hold the majority of the votes as far as who does and doesn't.
ESPN only show the SEC games and that's it.
I didn't say they only show. I said a majority of the games that are played are out of the SEC.
Because I know all the games will be on all the channels, so I can't even keep up with who the fuck where no more.
Yeah, absolutely. Depending on your region. Like I'm in Ohio, I'm in the Midwest. So like our local channels are going to play Ohio State. They're going to play Michigan. They're going to show, they're going to show.
But the local channels, I got that. But ESPN show a majority.
But generally, if you go to ESPN, it's a majority SEC schools every weekend. And that goes back to the contributing factor of ESPN and the SEC being in bed together. And as long as there's a committee,
who gives more money for who gives more money in support, SEC or any other conference?
Oh, I would honestly probably say at the end of the day, Notre Dame probably gets more money than anybody single-handedly
because they're independent. Yes,
and they have that contract with NBC.
Right.
I don't know. I would be willing to say that as a conference whole, it would probably come down to the SEC and the Big Ten. But again, when you have a major network like ESPN in your corner for the SEC, that's going to help you.
Yes.
But I will also say, and I'm trying not to be biased here, but I would say that the Big 12 and the Big 10 have better fans and fans that will travel more than any other conference in the league. Look at your bowl games. Watch Ohio State go to a bowl game. It'll look like an Ohio State home game. Watch Texas. Now, I know Texas and Oklahoma.
Alabama, Auburn, Tennessee fans, Florida fans will travel. Florida State fans will travel.
But they're only traveling next door.
No, they're going fucking everywhere.
Ohio State, I'm just saying, like, Texas fans, and now I know Texas and I think Oklahoma, they're both in the SEC this year. Texas fans, Oklahoma, Texas Tech, Oregon. These are teams that notoriously are known for their fans that will travel with ease, not even with a blink of an eye. Ohio State, Michigan,
Oregon, anywhere is a long fucking travel. I don't care what nobody says.
Mm-hmm.
That's a long.
So USC, their fucking fans will travel too. I don't know why, but Jesus Christ. Stanford and UCLA, they're the same way.
And Stanford's online, so they got stands. They got students everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Stanford's online like a motherfucker.
So yeah, I mean, I think the SEC. I would say the Big Ten is one of those schools that brings in a lot of money. Outside of Ohio State, who can't seem to beat the SEC if their life depended on it. The rest of the Big Ten manhandles the SEC for the most part. But I would be willing to say that as far as money-wise and revenue for college football, Big Ten's probably right up there, and that's without having ESPN in their
Big Ten is right behind the SEC. Yeah, that's been a big debate lately.
Yeah, and that's without having ESPN in their bed with them.
Right.
Like the SEC has. That's what my biggest complaint has always been about the BCS championship games and now the playoffs is that there's a committee that votes who goes and who doesn't go.
The BCS got my respect when they made everything cumulative from day one.
Yeah,
I kind of halfway gave them that if they carried it on through the seasons. I kind of halfway gave them that. And when I started seeing it, I said, okay, so they're not just doing it for right now. They're doing it like forever. I could halfway give them that. Because it was always Nebraska, fucking Colorado, Oklahoma. They were always up there. Notre Dame, I got that. So when they changed it up to where everybody else came in the game, and I could see where the conspiracy came in because it cut people's money off. But when I saw working as a collective instead of just individual seasons, I kind of gave them that. They counted every game matters. I'll give them that too. This motherfucker went to the bathroom. I'm flipping channels. Y'all got to excuse me. Wrestling's about to come on.
Sorry. But no, I kind of lost respect for the voting committee. This has been some years ago when I watched Alabama go into the national championship, and they lost 2 regular season games and lost the SEC game, and then they were somehow in the championship.
Ratings. I remember that there was a discussion ratings. They said when Alabama doesn't play, their numbers went down.
And it was just like, it doesn't matter about your fucking ratings. You're tarnishing these Alabama championships because you're basically saying a 3-loss Alabama team compared to a 1-loss
based on who they were playing, yes.
A 1-loss team in the SEC. Alabama went in there because of them because you wanted ratings. So therefore, you've absolutely 100% tarnished their championships.
Alabama's number 1 again right now.
Yeah, they're always ranked number 1.
No, they weren't always ranked number 1.
Yeah. Ohio State's ranked 4th. Michigan's ranked 6th. What's Alabama like? 2 or not Alabama?
Alabama number 1 right now.
Georgia
close. They did
2 or 3.
Anywho, that being said,
Alabama, Ohio State, Georgia, Clemson.
Mm-hmm. Notre Dame.
Why Clemson's overrated ass is up there. They're ranked 4. 5 is, and then the most overrated team of all time, and I will say this until I'm in my grave. Notre Dame, stop it. Go away.
Right now, yeah.
They're number 5. Texas A&M is 6. So this is the AP 25 preseason rankings.
Yes, that was just on.
Alabama 1, Ohio State, Georgia, Clemson, Notre Dame, Texas A&M, fucking Utah, and Michigan's number 8, Oklahoma's 9, and Baylor's 10.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they had the other top 25 on here as well. That's the AP top 25. I think the coaches poll is Alabama, Georgia, Ohio State, Clemson, Notre Dame, Michigan. One of the polls has Michigan ranked 6th in the preseason polls.
That kind of makes sense. They did pretty good last season. They did do good.
No, I'm not mad at the Michigan preseason ranking. That's a good solid ranking. They went 12-2 last year. They lost to Alabama in the national championship. Personally, I feel like they should have put Michigan versus Cincinnati and Georgia versus Alabama in the playoffs. But why do that when ESPN controls everything and we could potentially have 2 SEC schools in there?
All right.
Look at it as a true fan and not an SEC fan. I know I'm pulling up music right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hell yeah. Sorry. It was the end of the show and I hadn't got it out yet. I haven't pulled out yet. It's the end of the show. No, we do appreciate y'all listening. We appreciate y'all hanging out. We will see you Wednesday night for a brand new episode of Nonsensical Nonsense. Maybe we'll have the full crew here. Maybe it'll just be me and Tony. Hell, who knows? The way it's been going lately, it's just been me and Tony. But we'll be back Wednesday with a brand new episode. In the meantime, if you're not already, go ahead and check us out on all social media. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. You can also join us live every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday on YouTube and Twitch. And you can listen. Not that. Didn't mean to do that. Sorry. But you can listen to us anytime you'd like on Spotify and everywhere you listen to podcasts at Nonsensical Nonsense. So give us a little search in your Google bar. Give us a listen. Give us a like. Give us a follow. And if you'd be so kind, give us a share. We got an email at nonsensicalnonsenspodcast@gmail.com. You got 3 more days if you want to count today. Because Wednesday night, we're bringing the deep dive back with more urban legends. So if you want to get your urban legends in, go ahead and email us at nonsensicalnonsenspodcast@gmail.com. We'll read your stories and get you a little shout out on the show. And we do have a merch store too if you're interested at teespring.com/nonsensicalnonsenspodcast. We're going to wrap the show up like we always do with our guys in Blacktop Mojo. I've become a really big fan of this song. I've always liked it, but I like this cover of it, and I think it's going to be our Monday closer, Tony. If you disagree with me, let me know when it's over.
Go with it.
But I like it.
First time I saw you, you were chasing down a cyclone all alone in the field. Rail yards and clovers, I kept rolling on. I never thought you'd wind up chasing me. You're tired of walking, you low the ground. The sidewalk will barely touch your feet. Life moves too slowly to hold you down. With ringing heads, you take it out on me. Settle down, I won't hesitate to hit the highway before you lay me to waste. No, settle up and I'll help you find something to drive before you drive me insane. So get yourself a car, drive it all alone. Ooh, get yourself a car and ride it on the wind. Yeah, get yourself a car and drive it all alone. Ooh, get yourself a car and ride it on the wind. drive it all alone. Ooh, get yourself a car, ride it on the wind, yeah.
Yeah, buddy. I
feel
love
that,
that.
I feel that song. I feel that song right there.
I like that song. I've always been a fan of that song, but when they did that cover, when it dropped last month or whatever, I was like, man, they did a hell of a good job on that.
There's something in that song, yes. There's a lot of creativity and originality in that song. I'm gonna give him that one.
That's my guy, Chris Cornell, man. I keep telling you. You check him out, man. Check him out. I think you'd dig him. But we do appreciate y'all listening. We appreciate y'all hanging out. Make sure you join us Wednesday for a brand new episode of Nonsensical Nonsense. Like I said before, hopefully we'll have the full crew here. We got more urban legends coming at you. We're going to make them short, sweet, and quick to the point and try to knock out as many as I can. Did the long ones first to get it started because I was diving into our areas, but I like the urban legends. So,
yeah, Jeff taking care of home. I ain't mad at him for that. Let me end it for Jeff on a proper note. Don't say it. Yeah.
I got to shave my beard. I'll hide half of my beard. There you go.
Mother Major, motherfuck you, and all that shit.
All that shit. Check us out on all social media. Give us a follow, give us a like, give us a share. With that being said, be good or be good at it. Goodbye, motherfuckers.
Hit the button.
Hit the button.